What's up guys, Jody Dean here, Mr. Hunting the Dead. Welcome back to another video. I hope everybody out there is doing well. I want to give a big shout out to all my patrons on Patreon, all the members that support me here. Big shouts out to all my moderators. I love all you guys. Thank you so much for continuing to support the Hunting the Dead movement. Right now guys, we are here in what is believed to be a haunted workshop. There was a gentleman that had a heart attack in here years ago while he was working on whatever he was working on. He was working on some kind of project, and one of my friends told me, hey, you should check out his workshop, because if he was anywhere, most likely he would be there. So yeah, it appears to just be a garage, but once upon a time this would have housed all this man's tools. And I do have his name. His name is Alan. And recently the name Alan came to me in an investigation. I just want to kind of look around and show you what I'm looking at here. Obviously we don't have a lot of ground to cover, but this place did mean something to somebody once upon a time. So doesn't look like much to us, but you know, you got to think of a retired gentleman in his 70s, likes to tinker around with things, and he enjoyed coming out here working on I believe he said that he had like an old classic car he would mess around with, but he also was into working on things like old vintage remote control cars and airplanes and things like that, like little remote control airplanes. So I don't know much about that kind of stuff, but what I do know is places hold energy. So it's not absurd to think that his spirit is here. Now, as I'm walking around and I'm talking to you guys, I'm also trying to feel for anything and everything that I can. And I can honestly say I don't really feel anything, but doesn't mean that I won't. I thought that was a snake skin hanging off the window, but I am incorrect. My name's Jody. I come in peace. I mean no disrespect to your area. I have no idea if you're here. Usually I can feel spirits pretty intensely, and I can't feel your presence. I was going to say I can't feel your presence, so if you can come forward. It just got a little bit cold right here to the right. If you can come forward and let me feel you, maybe try and speak to me. This camera can pick up your voice, as well as I have a device here that will allow us to hear you in real time. I would love to hear you. I keep hearing something suddenly over around me, and it's really cold around me. So let's go ahead and turn on the spirit box real quick. Alan, did you have a heart attack in here? What happened to the car that you used to work on that was in here? Are you okay with me being here right now trying to communicate with you, sir? Did I just hear you speak? Did you hear yourself speak to me out loud? that you had a heart attack in here while you were working on some of your stuff a while back. Is that true? Whoa. That response definitely felt like it was for me. It's really cold around me suddenly, and it's brutally hot outside today and hot inside this standalone garage. Alan, if you can come a little bit closer, use all my energy, just pull for me and speak through this device, I would really appreciate it. There's like a pocket of coldness right here. Are you standing to my right by chance, Alan? Alan, if you knew that you were going to die when you did, is there anything you would have said to anybody special to you? Anybody, loved ones, family, friends? I'm going to go ahead and run the EMF detector. And Alan, if you're here, this device in my hand, it measures electromagnetic fields. But to make it simple, if you touch this device, you can make it light up. It's a way for the living to understand that they're communicating with something that is non-living, someone, a spirit on the other side. Would you like to touch this and let us know where you are? I felt you just a moment ago, right over here. Was I in the right spot, Alan? Was this the spot where you had your heart attack? Do you remember the heart attack? Not getting anything on the meter suddenly. I don't feel anything again. So maybe Alan may very well be coming and going. Huh. Is there something of yours I would find in here, Alan, if I keep looking? Doesn't look like there'd be anything, but... Interesting. It's not going off. Suddenly I don't feel the coldness. Suddenly I don't feel the presence of a spirit. Okay guys, so I'm not feeling a lot here today. I didn't feel a lot while it lasted. I will say this though, I did feel something, and I can understand why he would be here. I mean, if I died, of course I'm going to be wherever my kids are. But that said, I would like to be in my game room. I would imagine that that's where I would spend a majority of my spirit life. I love games, so I'd probably hang out with my kids while they continue to play games. Caught some disembodied voices into the camera from within this own room here. Okay, Alan, I want to say thank you so much for communicating with me the little bit that you did, and I apologize that I had to disturb you if you were working in your spirit life on something in here. Is there any way you would bid me farewell, give me a goodbye, give me a sign, a sound, speaking to my camera? I just heard something within this room, and it came from this direction too. Alan, is there any way you can do that again? don't feel anything, but suddenly there's some direct communication there. I asked for there to be something, and there was something. Is that the roof settling? Is there an animal on top of it? I don't know. Okay guys, nothing extreme here today, but I would say that we just had some interesting experiences, and in all actuality, maybe a lot of that could be explained. I'm not really a debunker. I don't go in places and try and find every reason to debunk something. That's not what I do. I like to go in, I like to film, and a lot of the times whenever I ask for there to be communication and there's some kind of direct response, that's what I'm interested in, and I would say that we had that. So is this place extremely haunted? Absolutely not, but I feel like his spirit would be here. It makes sense. And anyways, if you guys liked the video, hit that like button, leave comments below, make sure you share on all your social medias. That's Facebook, that's Twitter, that's Instagram. Thank you so much for supporting the movement. Until next time guys, sweet nightmares.